Alice, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to Pop Alternative.
Thank you for having me.
This is so exciting. Congratulations. Little House on the Prairie on Netflix. It's so cool. What's it like for you that people are finally seeing the first season? Like, is it sunk in?
It's pretty crazy. People are liking it, so I'm happy about that. It's honestly
And
it's really cool to be able to see me playing Laura on screen, knowing that people are finally able to see it.
absolutely, the original source material, the books, like how much was that part of your research process for this show, so to speak?
I definitely read the books a lot when I learned that I got the role. Actually, just when I got the audition, I read the entire series, probably multiple times. And I also listened to podcasts. I read books about Laura. And I wanted to figure out how I was going to be playing Laura, how I was going to portray her, who she was. Um, I think that she definitely has a lot of sides to her. She is really open-hearted and open-minded. She she's very curious, so she likes learning about new people, new places. Um, she also is very resilient and persistent. When she sets her mind to something, then she definitely really sets her mind to it. Like, she's not going to change it. For example, when she decides to become friends with the Native Americans, people tell her that it's dangerous or that it's not something that should be done, but she does it anyway because that's what she thinks is right. She definitely has a really strong sense of right and wrong.
And kind of to add to that, you're reading these scripts, you're seeing all that about the character of Laura and kind of diving in, and then you get there, right? And you film it and you see everything come to life. What would you say? What was your script to screen journey like with Little House on the Prairie? Like doing all the preparation you can and then finally getting there and seeing all these incredible sets. Like, what was that like for you?
Being on set for the first time was an insane experience. It really felt like stepping into the book, stepping into the script. Um, I feel like one of my favorite set pieces was the little house. Um, it was so magical being able to see it for the first time. I remember just feeling like there you are, like you're home, you know? And on the mantle it says the Ingalls family home, and there's a trunk under Mary and Laura's bed. That's my favorite part of the little house because if you open it, there's a bunch of little trinkets like Mary and Laura's things. And I feel like it just kind of takes you back into the past. You feel like you're looking at it through Laura and Mary's eyes, through the Ingalls' eyes out on the prairie.
Absolutely. Great segue into my next question. It's almost like you knew what I was going to ask. Like perfect. um, no, it's interesting, right? Because the angles, we see the whole family, and all four of you do an incredible job. And then there's also an incredible cast. It's a big ensemble cast. And there's a lot of scenes, right, where it's like big group scenes, right, with the town and everyone's around. And then you have your scenes where it's just you and Skywalker, or you and Luke, or you and Crosby, right? Does How do you prepare for those big group scenes versus those maybe one-to-one scenes with Skywalker? Like, is it a big kind of mindset change, or is it all storytelling for you in the same prep?
Well, I think a lot of those big scenes, it has a lot of the family, and the family bonded really quickly. We didn't even have to do much. I mean, we did have get-togethers and stuff. We would go to markets and restaurants together, um, just to learn things about each other. But we all really clicked when we met each other. Um, we love each other so much, and I think that that made it a lot easier to be able to do those big group scenes because we already had that connection there on the surface, just ready to pop up in our scenes.
Absolutely. And I did kind of want to ask, filming of the new season's happening right now, but I did kind of want to ask, I just wanted to know what it was like for you, how exciting it was for to find out you were returning even before people saw like the first season. Like that's such a cool, exciting feeling. Like congratulations.
Thank you. I remember when we figured out that we were gonna have a season two, I freaked out. I was so excited. We got on a Zoom with the whole Ingalls family, and we were all like, "Did you hear? Oh my God, there's gonna be season two. We get to see each other again. We get to see the prairie again. Oh my God!" We were all losing our minds. And it's just been so great shooting season 2. I've had a lot of little reunions with people from season 1, and it's just been really exciting and energetic, and everybody's so glad that we get to come back.
Absolutely. Whether you've been on a set one time or hundreds of times, you're always gonna like learn something new that you could take to a future project. What have you learned from a storytelling acting perspective the most on Little House on the Prairie for future projects, would you say? I'm sure it's a lot, but if there's one thing you can kind of think of that stands out.
Um, just being able to work with all of these amazing actors has been a lesson in itself. They're
Mhm.
all so connected and so good, and they just have that kind of a spark where it's like the moment they call action, you look into their eyes and they're another person. With Crosby, she is Caroline. With Luke, he is Charles. Um, and I think just being able to act with these incredible performers has taught me a lot about how to listen, how to connect, how to be your character. Um, on and off set, they're really focused. With Luke, he has this thing where he has no screens. He'll just have like a newspaper or a book or something, and he's always really calm. And you can just kind of tap into that. And when things are getting chaotic, and he's always in his character's mindset, and I really admire that. I admire everybody that I got to work with.
Absolutely. Really well said. And Little House on the Prairie season 1 is streaming now worldwide on Netflix, so they could check it out. And we know we're getting a season 2, which is so exciting, which is being filmed right now. So congratulations. Thank you so much for your time and congratulations, Alice.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.